Hello everyone, I am the Connoisseur, and welcome finally to the season premiere of Season 8. This is the synopsis video for it, and I am very excited to share it with you. I wanted to say in advance, if I'm wearing the same shirt for like several videos in a row, at least several weekly synopsis videos in a row, it's because I'm trying to record all of them in one day to be very ahead of schedule. I'm actually recording this in the middle of December, and the reason being because there was a leak of every single episode synopsis and title, and it was pretty much confirmed. So with that being said, I'm going to begin. The Season 8 premiere is, of course, a two-parter called School Daze. It is the 170th and 71st episode in the Friendship is Magic series. And the synopsis for part 1 is, when the friendship map grows bigger to reflect the world beyond Equestria, the main six realize they'll need a way to spread the magic of friendship far and wide. Luckily, Twilight knows just what to do. Open a school of friendship. And with that being said, it pretty much goes without saying that the movie canon, or well, the movie is now canon, because they're acknowledging that there's a world beyond Equestria, and they're acknowledging that basically there is going to be a lot of species that are going to appear in this season. And I really like this because it builds on top of Twilight's role as a leader and a princess of friendship. It really makes her role much larger than even Celestia and Luna's, because they have dominion over Equestria, but Twilight is trying to do something that is worldwide. And you'll see how that's even more apparent with the synopsis for part 2, which is, with her school of friendship closed by the EEA, Twilight Sparkle must reunite her students, inspire her friends, and buck the rules to stand up for what she knows is right. Every creature, pony or not, deserves to learn friendship together. Now, as to what the EEA is, I don't know if any of us are going to find out until the episode airs. It could be like, Equestrian Education Association or Administration. I don't know. But whatever it is, I like how they're having a really adult moral, even a political one, basically saying that sometimes you gotta, screw the rules in order to make change. That's how a lot of politics work. You gotta stand up for what you think is right, and you gotta bring things up to your congressmen and your government if you want to make a change, and if you want something to be appealed, or if you want there to be an amendment, you have to fight for what is right. And I guess that's really just a really adult moral. The young children watching this aren't gonna know much about that. I also like how, again, based on the synopsis, Twilight is trying to spread the lesson of friendship to other creatures. We've seen griffins being raised, and they have a society in Griffinstone in which it is very apparent that they live off of greed, and they're very rude to each other. And we see how Pinky and, I think Rainbow Dash, how they help Gilda basically be sort of like an ambassador, or be at least one of their helpers to spread the message of friendship to Griffinstone. And here, Twilight is opening up a school in which creatures from all over the world can come and learn lessons of friendship. And you can see that, it really is setting a huge precedent, because we're taking Twilight, who we know is trying to keep a very good reputation as somebody who is knowledgeable in friendship and has learned a lot in it, and can, help spread that kind of of an attitude. And of course, the main six have learned a lot of morals as well, so they're going to be the equivalent of like teachers. Whether or not this school of friendship is going to exist after the second part, or if it'll exist maybe somewhere else, who knows? I'm assuming that this episode is pretty predictable, and that by the end of the episode, the school is going to come back and everything will be normal again, but they're going to fight for what they know is right, and I think that is a pretty dang good two-part premiere. I'd like to hear your thoughts, though, because, again, this is a pretty interesting topic, so please share them below. As you all know, I will reply to them, and I enjoy hearing them, so if you want to be kept up to date in future synopsis videos and reaction highlights and reviews to all the episodes, then you know what to do, subscribe, and you'll be up to date. So, I am the Connoisseur. I thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next video.